And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, TJ Dillashaw!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, he built up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Oh! Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Figueiredo gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Great timing on that double leg.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Figueiredo getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Leg kick lands flush for Dillashaw. Checks the leg kick. Deiveson Figueiredo goes for the takedown. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Nice. Nicely done. 45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Lands the overhand punch to the head.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
Listen, you did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. It got checked.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. A bang Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, a really good flow here, DC.
Beautiful little hook.
Dillashaw gets the double leg takedown.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Dillashaw going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Figueiredo's back in full guard.
That was nice.
All right, so Dillashaw's back in full mount. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. And very effective with the ground and pound. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Dillashaw's in half guard now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Able to block that strike. Figueiredo's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Leads with the right hand, that'll work. Closes the gap and gets the single collar. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
10 minutes in the can.
Acha, respira. Tá muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just got to be patient.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Figueiredo. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, they still...
Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No. Knee on belly.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Great shot from the top position.
Back mount now. Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, Oh, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dillashaw. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Figueiredo. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, he's got his back now. Good work from the top here by Figueiredo. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and was showed in that defense.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance snipe, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Deiveson Figueiredo!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Deiveson Figueiredo, your winner by decision. They used to call this guy Fatigueiredo, not anymore.
Not anymore. He has worked on the cardio, and now he can fight anyone over the course of a long fight. That was on full display tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC featherweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Arguably the fastest fighter on the roster. He manages distance brilliantly. We get another look at the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrious Johnson, here tonight. And you know he's fast going in, but a hard guy to simulate in training. We'll see if that speed advantage plays out here tonight in this matchup. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Cejudo's back inside control here. Making all these shots count. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cejudo.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, this one could be over soon.
In the half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Great job finding his shots from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
90 seconds to go in the round.
He passes to half guard.
Side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Final seconds of round 1. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop! Stop!
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we are, early round 2. Nice job to block the strike there, and then counters with an effective hook. So a nice sequence on the feet there by Cejudo. Big power shot there.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Cejudo. Takedown defense holds up. Johnson's in half guard. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound. The hammer. Mark Coleman will be proud. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Johnson's back to the north-south position now. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Let's see those elbows.
30 seconds to go in round 2. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DJ. 2 rounds in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You can see them coming a mile away.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're
Right.
very exciting.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by DJ. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice transition.
Cejudo's right back to the full mount. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nice positional control here. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Let's get that side control going.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Cejudo's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. That was a slick transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Johnson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
All right, no surprise as the wrestler gets his hand raised here tonight. You got to think he's going to enjoy watching this fight back. Just given the quality of the opposition, given how much pressure he put on himself to perform, this was a masterpiece.
It is one thing to win a fight, and everybody wants to finish. Not all finishes are better than decisions. This guy fought a wonderful fight. He did so good at...
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tagir Ulanbekov! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amir the Prince Albanese!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1, DC. I know you have been tracking this wrestler all week long. Figures to have a decided advantage. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has the hurt very badly.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Attempts the front kick there.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Good work from the top here by Ulanbekov.
Got his guard pass. Getting him out here. He's got to start throwing down.
Albazi getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Amir Albazi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Working out of the half guard here. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Oh, lands the overhand up top. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Amir Albazi gets hit with a kick.
Big double leg level change.
Ulanbekov's in half guard. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Changing the position.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Close guard. 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Hammer fist going to town here by Albazi.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's fight, come on.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
Nice. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, close guard now. Amir Albazi's in half guard now. Final seconds here. Ulanbekov's back in full guard now. All right, that's the end of round number two.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Inside low kick is awesome.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. And every now and then, he's got to keep pressure here.
Ulanbekov going for the takedown, but unable to land. Well, missed on that one. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. Lands a nasty body kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Here Albazi gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
If you're going to go out, go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Back to the feet now. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, nice takedown. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Ulanbekov's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, he's got his back. Albazi's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. "20 seconds to go in the fight." All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tagir Ulanbekov!
All right, no suspense there as Bruce Buffer gets you the judges' scorecards. A clean, dominant victory for the wrestler here tonight. And he was unfazed in the fighter meeting, unfazed when he walked out tonight, and got a huge, huge result here in a loaded division.
He got a huge result. And he was able to not only implement his game plan, he was able to stick to it to a T, knowing and comfortable with the idea that, hey, if this goes to the judges, I know that I did enough. And I believe that he is going to be very happy with how dominant this performance was.
hard tale to take for this flyweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tatsuro Taira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joseph Benavidez.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Joseph Benavidez, very fast starter, nice mix of wins by knockout and submission. Only losses to top competition. More often than not, when he's fighting the also-rans, it makes for a quick night at the office. Joseph Benavidez back in the octagon tonight. And there's the early takedown. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice land there by Benavidez. This is a guy who can hurt you on the feet, he can submit you on the ground. Truly a 5-tool player and a prolific finisher in this flyweight division. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Guillotine jump.
Good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Benavidez is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me, oh, Kimura attack, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round two is next.
Stop!
He beat you up that round, but you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. Then get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Oh! Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Wow, how about that? A avoids the submission and pops right back up. You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chop not trying to attempt to get this fight to the ground.
Able to check that kick as well. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, out of danger now. It looked like we might get a win by submission. Instead, right back to his feet. There's that patented symbol. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Benavidez has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Nicely done.
Oh, he's got a choke. That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
And oh my goodness! Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tatsuro Taira!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon Royval! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, round 1 is underway, and there is Henry Cejudo. All of his knockout wins have all landed a flying knee to the head. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Cejudo.
That one landed, yep. Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Just missed with the leg kick. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in place.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Roybal gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. The Olympic gold medalist Cejudo gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Another takedown lands.
Roybal gets back up again.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedowns may be coming.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. That shot blocked by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Back and forth we go. Yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Well, you know about the wrestling chops, you know about the Olympic gold medal, but it's been Henry Cejudo's boxing that has been taken to the next level, and as such, he's established himself as one of the best fighters in the world. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Roybal. Final seconds here of round 1. Round 2 next.
Water. Give him some water. Nice. Everything's going beautiful. This guy cannot handle your boxing. Hands are too fast. All right? Just set up that left.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. And even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level each wrestler.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Roybal getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top of the
huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
You need to work on this position.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Cejudo's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He's got the choke in.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Last round there, do not let this go to the judges. You've got to have faith in your striking. This guy cannot stand with you. Everything you've got.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight we have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize he was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay. That lead right hand is nasty.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Nice pass.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And now a left. Beautiful knee. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight.
And now some separation. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Cejudo's in half guard.
Oh, right to the mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Cejudo's back to the side control now. Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. The official decision is in. It resides with
the judges' scorecards for the decision. For the winner by split decision, Brandon Royval.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render this.
John, it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Perez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, TJ Dillashaw!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in. Yes. If you're going to say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought a phenomenal fight card and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, the Knicks have to stick to it.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Perez's strike attempt there is blocked.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now some separation. Straight right hand, no good. Dillashaw with 1 hook.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that submission looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so Dillashaw's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Perez. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. You gotta be kidding me. How good is this?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish.
And MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. Wow. Actually got the takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Making all these shots count. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Perez is back in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, buddy. Sit back, relax, and breathe. Listen to me now. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns, okay? I don't want you just going around with the takedown.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, round two. Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Show him what you got. Show him what you got.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Dillashaw gets the single leg takedown.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Dillashaw. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Massive shot from the top.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Dillashaw's in half guard now. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He can't.
Oh, he's out. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so Dillashaw's back in side control. .90 seconds to go. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Dillashaw's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left in this round. Push.
Perez is in half guard.
Drop those wrists.
Right into side control. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Dillashaw. And the horn sounds on round two.
All right, sit down. Great work. That looked really, really good. Way too controlling. I need more of that. Let's get back out there. Use your footwork.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, good block there. Dillashaw gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Another shot to the head.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Dillashaw's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Dillashaw's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the book.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Perez. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. Waning seconds of this fight. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
This bout is considered a split draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw, being the decision, doesn't really leave me disappointed.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Jon the Magician Dodson.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the American top team trained flyweight contender Alexandre Pantoja. Injuries limited him to just 1 appearance in 2020, but now he is back in a more regular competing cycle, and the results really speak for themselves. This man poses danger everywhere. The danger factor particularly high on the ground when it comes to his submission game, but if you sleep on him on the feet, he'll put you to sleep. Just ask Matt Schnell. Effective strike there by Dodson.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, round 1 action here, and he's not wasting any time getting the takedown. We kind of felt like it would be there for him, and he's able to get the kickboxer down early.
Why fight him where he's good? Take him down whenever he's trying to do what makes him best. The moment he starts to show kick, you level change and you hit him at the hips. That was a great job by the balanced fighter. Another big takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. He's having his way with him here. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, Champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Oh. Great ground and pound by this man.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
It's working. It's
Bridget.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. Your guard is awesome.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, nice punch there by Pantoja. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
And now he lands a combination. Lands a shot to the leg.
He's hurt bad.
There's that left hand.
Oh, uppercut. Nice kick, yep. And that's the danger. in the engagement there.
Big right hand. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. There's the shot. There's another takedown by Pantoja.
You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Constantly a moving target.
He's got to be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of them.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his. Pantoja's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
There's the tap! Goodness! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Wow.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Matheus Nicolau. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tim Elliott.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time...
Oh, double leg takedown. Nicolau getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck.
Yep.
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tim Elliott. All right, feet on the hips here. Elliott's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Down into his mount. Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Elliott. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. I think he's got it. It's deep. Darshok is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to pick up one. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Nice knee landed there by Tim Elliott.
Another knee.
Oh, and there is another knee. He throws that knee almost as if it's a punch. He's landed several in this round, and now you can see some of the damage really starting to show on his opponent. Finds his range with the jab.
He's going guillotine. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Going for an arm bar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, Jasper.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Let this guy know who you are.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well-timed overhand there by Nicolau.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Good jab. Big shot lands to both guys. Oh, stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Work. Come on, let's work.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now. North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter.
That Darshok is tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
Getting them out here.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Nicolau's back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man hasn't. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Look at him, he sent out the choke now. Look at that, he sent it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nicolau. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop!
All right, listen. Slow that heart rate down. Now, when you are on the ground, I need you to be a little tighter. I need you to win those scrambles, and I need you to get up fast.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Clean punch.
Oh, he didn't seem too phased, but that high kick definitely got through. Takedown defense holds up. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts with his position.
Nicolau's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Matheus Nicolau. All right, side control now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Under 3 minutes to go here in our third and final round. Elliott's able to transition back to side control now. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
That was nice.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Elliott's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. You now see how the judges scored that one. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a split draw.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, and it is scored a majority draw. Both fighters had their moments. It was an exciting fight, and no red stripe on the Wikipedia page for either fighter. That's pretty good news.
Yeah, you know, neither guy gets a loss, and both guys had good spots in the fight. No one was able to do anything sustained that allowed for them to separate and distance themselves. Tremendous fight, very evenly matched, and we knew that coming in.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Steve Astro Boy Erceg.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, BC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pit Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Nice straight punch there. Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intention.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I can take him down, as long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before. Nice.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. There's his jab. Lands to the body there. Trying to tell how this fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh! Oh! Oh, nice knee.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, hook to the head by Erceg. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Nice leg kick there by Erceg. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Erceg's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both, oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He doesn't
Moreno's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
That one connected. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. So right now it's starting to show.
I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Unbelievable. Might get the TKO here.
You need to fight back.
Making all these shots count.
He's going to tag off on here.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
Oh, he's got to be tight now, yeah.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
20 seconds to go, round two.
He's got to be careful here.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands with the head. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to happen.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on. He's hurt bad.
Swing and a miss with that punch. What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sport. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Steve Escobar Erceg.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round here. A lot of different focuses for Deiveson Figueiredo. Certainly has every skill in terms of the wrestling and the grappling and the striking. But cardio management, maintaining a pace over 15 or 25 minutes, that was a big focus for Deiveson Figueiredo here during this fight. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Mokaev gets touched by that kick there. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Oh, nice takedown defense. What a beautiful body kick.
Nice crack there. Just missed with the left there. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take great timing on that double leg.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Figueiredo. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Figueiredo's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Figueiredo's back in half guard. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Darce, yep, trying to get a Darce here. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Figueiredo. Trying to set up a choke here.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Round two is underway. Lead kick landed there by Muhammad Mokaev. Single leg takedown. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Figueiredo. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Figueiredo's back in half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Collar tie here in the clinch. Hook in the clinch there by Mokaev. Lands a big elbow there.
The fighters separate. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he's out! Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Muhammad Mokaev.
Full side control now. Nice transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Great defense by this fighter.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Now he's going full mount. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Excellent work last round. Take a deep breath. Now this round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down there.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating. He's got hurt here. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is very tight.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Nice defense.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to...
Oh, submission attempts and bunches tonight. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. And now he's got the back.
Let's work, guys.
Oh, right into mount.
Mokayev's in half guard now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Takes his back now. Figueiredo is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
That was a slick transition.
Good work from the top here by Figueiredo. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Mokaev. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Figueiredo's right back to the full mount. We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Mokaev's back in half guard. Oh, Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Deiveson Figueiredo!
All right, so a nice job by Deiveson Figueiredo in terms of the pace, the cardio. He outlasts his opponent and gets it done on the scorecards by decision.
Deiveson Figueiredo used to fatigue over the course of a fight because he threw everything so hard. But tonight he showed an evolution, not only of the cardio, but mentally, to be able to stay in there over the course of a long fight and get a decision victory.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kai And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jussier Formiga.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, big matchup in front of Kai Kara-France tonight as we get to the early round action here. He has reeled off several consecutive wins. That set up an interim flyweight championship opportunity. And on any given Saturday night, a lot of people talk about Kara-France as one of the more powerful flyweights in the world, but he's also one of the more well-rounded guys in the division. And he believes it is going to be that well-versed skill set that ends up getting him his head race here today. All right, so there it is, the leg kick from Kai Kara-France. He figured to have a striking advantage. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. I mean, real nice takedown by Formiga.
Takedown defense is there. Loaded up on that one and landed.
Those are big strikes. Oh, the kick landed.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with every single one again. He should have got the fight back.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped. Changing the position.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Oh, and that looks tight. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap. That is, oh, man, this dude is good. Way to hide that leg kick.
Formiga's now switching his stance. Big shots being landed on both sides here. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Leg kick checked by Kara France.
Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, side kick lands. Unable to connect it. Nicely done. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Stuff the takedown, no problem.
Nice. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Formiga's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he's advancing. Look at him. He's starting to posture. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle. So great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Nice jab from Kara-France. Lands a huge right hand. Very nice leg kick there by Kara-France. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one like this. Oh, we'll see if he can finish.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Ooh, right into side. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice him step overhead to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Formiga.
Oh, nice elbow.
Kara-France is in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Formiga's going for an arm here.
Arms in deep. The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish out of this position.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What a mistake.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Formiga. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
He got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by an ever-improving Jussier Formiga. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. for the winner by unanimous decision, Kai Blake Kara-France.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Kai Kara-France, the hyphen, getting it done by decision tonight.
Kai Kara-France is a very good fighter. Tonight, he had to fight the long fight. We have seen him knock people out a lot lately. Tonight, he just settled in, did what he needed to do, earns a beautiful decision victory. Guys, I'm not mad at a decision, especially when they look like this.
And it's amazing how much experience this man has accrued at his age. A lot of it high level. Another big win in a career full of them for Kai Kara-France. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Karat! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight.
Gotta be careful here. Get the mount here. This is where he wants to do. He's gotta be careful here.
Now Kopp's in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here.
And now he's in a guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Excellent ground and pound there by Manel Kopp. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Manel Kopp's right back to the full mount here. Nice positional control here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, working inside the cloak.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh, no, he's caution. Taker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's one.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striker.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Demetrius Johnson. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big knee to the body.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Strike lands clean.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he's throwing bombs.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Beautiful kick to the body.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Johnson. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Effective use of the jab there by Manel Kape. Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Ooh! Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Johnson's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, and he connects there. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Manel Kape's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Manel Kape's back in full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Manelka. Trying to finish this fight. Beautiful diving strike. Oh, big shots raining down. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, it's tight.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his arm. He's out. What submission defense on display?
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Johnson.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
He's raining down pound and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Under 20 seconds now to go.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Manel Starboy Kapp!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, TJ Dillashaw! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Manel Starboy Khan!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Watch knees to the body.
Dillashaw circling to his right now. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you. Closes this is beautifully. Got a single collar tie. Big double leg level change.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Beautiful transition.
Pops back in full mount.
You need to work.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 1. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Making all these shots count. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Manel Khan. Well, he's got his back now. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
He needs to try to get to a... Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
His work, I'm gonna stand the shot.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
This fight's close. I think he's ahead just a little bit. We gotta go out there and win this next round decisively.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Nice body shot. Threw a flying knee to the head.
Dillashaw's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open.
Oh, nice.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. kick, but unable to find the target. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dillashaw. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Manel Kape's back into full guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Side control now. All right, so Dillashaw's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Dillashaw.
Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, huge elbow. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Less than a minute to go in the round. Back mount now. Dillashaw's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop!
All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Dillashaw's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Superman punch now. Looked like that body kick got home. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
That punch no good. Fighter lands a left punch now. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, my goodness. Get right here.
Kape gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Again, working off of that jab. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Oh! Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Power. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done it.
Oh, big shots here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Dillashaw.
That was nice.
Good work from the top here by Dillashaw. 1 minute to decide this one.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Big shots landed by him now. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, T.J. Dillashaw!
All right, so we congratulate T.J. Dillashaw, largely dominant in getting his hand raised here tonight. Fringe Hall of Famer. I think he gets in, but a UFC win like tonight certainly is going to help the cause.
I mean, full skill set on display tonight for T.J. Dillashaw. He gets the victory that he wanted so badly.